There is no wujud existence but wujud. All is his manifestation. Nothing exists except him. He manifests as all things, yet nothing veils him. No one but God sees God. No one reaches God except God. And no one knows God except God. Every moment, God reveals himself anew. His Teali divine manifestation never ceases, yet the veiled ones do not perceive it. The real's knowledge of himself is identical with his knowledge of the cosmos. The real manifests in all forms, yet he is not contained by any. He is the one who is seen in every vision, yet he remains beyond all comprehension. I am no one in existence but myself. Your being is nothing, and what is nothing cannot be placed in relation to anything else. The sender, what is sent, and the receiver are not separate. My essence is truly God's essence, without lack or imperfection. The world you see is your mirror. Enlightenment comes when the mirror shatters. All that passes away from the aspect of the manifest comes under the aspect of the hidden. The essence is one. Nothing has passed away. If men knew themselves, they would know God. And if they really knew God, they would be satisfied with Him and would think of Him alone. All truth begins with doubt. Forget not that every problem is a door which leads to a solution. If pain wasn't the biggest blessing, why would God give it? If you trust in God and make Him your companion, then all your paths will become easy and safe. The most important part of intelligence is not about knowing, but about understanding. Abandon the intellect and understand through the light of unveiling. The fullness of knowledge only comes through the awareness of ignorance. True knowledge is knowing that you do not know, for God is beyond all definitions and concepts. If someone asks, "What is the way to knowledge of the self and knowledge of God?" the answer is, It lies in realizing that God is, and nothing exists alongside God. The soul's journey is not horizontal, but vertical. It does not expand outward, but plunges into the depths. There, you will discover that the center of all things is God. Your journey to God ends the moment you begin. For the path unfolds within God's embrace. The journey and destination are one. Such knowledge can only be had by actual experience, nor can the reason of man define it, or arrive at any cognizance of it by deduction, just as one cannot, without experience, know the taste of honey, the bitterness of patience, the bliss of union, love, passion, or desire. The world is an illusion, but it is an illusion that hides the truth. Death is an illusion. True death is awakening from ignorance. The world is an illusion, yet within it lies the truth. Seek the truth within the illusion, and you will find the real. The world is God's dream. He is the dreamer. You, the dreamed. Awakening reveals dream and dreamer as one. I follow the religion of love. Whatever way love's camels take, that is my religion and my faith. The world is like a school. Each of us is tested separately, and our only teacher is God. He warns thee not to be deceived by the manifestations of phenomenal beauty, inasmuch as all save God is unreal. How can the heart travel to God when it is changed by its desires? The desires of this world are like sea water. The more you drink of them, the more you thirst. If the heart is filled with faith, it will guide you to the truth. There was a time when I blamed my companion if his religion did not resemble mine. Now, however, my heart accepts every form. Love alone is my religion. Love qua love is one and the same reality to those Arab lovers and to me, but the objects of our love are different. They love the phenomenon, whereas I love the essential. Whoever recognizes God in all things sees nothing but Him. Whoever separates between the created and the Creator remains veiled. No one sees that except itself. No one reaches that except itself, and no one knows it except itself. God knows, sees, and reaches Himself only through Himself. God is His own path. Praise belongs to God, before whose oneness there is no before, unless the before is He, and after whose singleness there is no after, unless the after is He. He is the first, yet without the concept of firstness, and the last, yet without the concept of lastness. He is the apparent, yet without the quality of appearance, and the hidden, yet without the quality of hiddenness. He is the very essence of the names, the first and the last, the apparent and the hidden existing as the core of their meaning. There is nothing that is first or last, seen or unseen, except Him. He cannot be confined by names or letters, nor is He contained within anything, nor does anything contain Him. To truly know Him, one must go beyond theory and reasoning and realize Him directly. It is said, whoever knows their self knows their Lord. It is also said, I knew my Lord through my Lord. What is meant by this is that you are not truly you, but rather you are him. And there is no separate you. It is not that he enters into you, or that you enter into him, or that he emerges from you, or that you emerge from him. The deeper meaning is that you never truly existed, and never will, whether through yourself, through him, in him, or with him. You are him, and he is you without any imperfection. If you understand your existence in this way, then you truly know God. If not, then you do not.